Alright guys, what's going on? What's going on? Here we go. Let me see. Let's see. Alright, let me see. What was that with the leveling? I was still getting the gobsnows. So right now, I'm just farming for the event hero. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me know if I'm too loud. They're almost up there in level. They all gotta be level 50 for me to upgrade them and to sacrifice them. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 man. How's it going? How's it going? We're gonna go ahead and get them upgraded too, so we can merge them. I don't think I got enough orbs though. I mean potions. That's good, man. That's good. Oh, that's my last one, right? Do I have enough? Please don't have enough. I do. I have just enough. I have just enough. Just enough to finish it off. And then we finna go ahead and fuse them. Hold on, so I gotta make sure I'm not using the wrong gobsnow. Give me a second. So yeah, these are locked too, so I can't risk them at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuse him. Then once I fuse him, we're gonna go ahead and get him, which is a good looking hunter. Brand new hunter, and I don't know how to spell his name. Gemijin? He's a hunter. So the whole setup of his kit is that anytime, once per turn, when an ally is defeated, he gains ultra buff. He moves to the enemy with the lowest health, absolute health, and attacks him with a default skill, which is his Inferno Spike. And once I upgrade him, and once this gets that ultra attack, it's gonna be hitting. It's gonna be hitting. All right, so let's go ahead and see what he's looking like. Where is he? There he go. There he go. So we're just gonna load him all the way up. We're gonna use a max SP potion as well. And we just maxed him out. Now we just got to ascend them. I don't got enough potions. Ooh, his skills are not cheap too. I just upgraded like 2 legendaries already. If he's proved to be good, that's a lot. 7,000 attack. Let's go ahead and put some gear on him. Now we all know that he's a hunter, so hunters, they need more attack and crit damage to be able to use most of their default skills. So I'm gonna try to go for maybe some range set. Let me see something. Alright, it's right here. I don't really got good gear for this though. Alright, we gotta do a different method right here. So this is a penetrating set. They just upgraded this or buffed it, so I want to see how good this is. And they got some leftover pierce as well. And this does, ooh, can I get to 100 pierce? Wait a minute. That's 93. That's a lot. That's a lot. 4, 6. Hold on. How much do you have before? That's 4 and 6, right? 80. How you got 93 pierce? That's 80%. Oh, I'm so slow because the set gives you. I'm so slow. Welcome, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we got him some good attack up and some good crit chance. So now we can build some of his crit damage. I don't got nothing upgraded though, but I can upgrade something. Oh, do I not have anything better? That's better. That's attack though. Let's see how far I can. Okay, that's good. I'll go with this one. Some good crit damage. And then we need a... Wait, oh, I'm stupid. Did I just upgrade that when I got others over here? Okay, I don't got a lot though. That's good. Okay, that's good. I got attack crit. I need that crit and another attack percent. That's probably the one I'm gonna go with. Ooh. But it don't give me attack like I want to though. That's the main stat. I'm about to go with this one right here. If I get the crit, yep, there we go. I'm happy with that. And the damage. I should have maximum crit now. Perfect. Oh, this is perfect. I get crit damage and some more crit damage down here. I had 2,000, 388. Perfect. Now we can do some range set now, probably. Let's see. HP and then HP, some good armor. Yeah, some good HP. Some more attack damage, and it should be a little bit more C damage. That's only 300. That's not bad, but I want a better balance of the attack and of the crit damage that I can get. So I might. No, wrong one. What am I doing? What can I put there? I might have to equal out that attack. His crit damage isn't big enough what I like it to be, but I do want to run some tests. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but we're gonna check. This will get him more tanky. That's a tier 5. I'm not going for that. So I'll put tier 5 on here. Okay, that's my fault. I didn't know how to attack. Do you have some boots? They do. I just saw the tier says shield. Where is it? It was. There you go. Nice attack. And that's almost 4K crit damage. I would love for this to be 4,500. But the attack with the Ultra will have to just make up for it in that way. And we still got the boost to worry about as well. Not bad. 2 times. Okay, that's why it's kind of low. That's not bad. This is going to be high. With Ultra, that could probably go up to around 20K, give or take. But this is the bread and butter. This is the bread and butter we're going to be working with. This will probably go up to 9, 10,000, give or take. But we still got some melee talent to go through. I think I have enough. I should. Let me see. 258. Don't know, but hey, we'll see. Now, what are we looking for, right? So we're gonna do going full crit damage with his basic node, and we're gonna do a lot of multiplicative attack damage down there too. It's a new free to play episode. Honestly, I might cancel that series completely. And there's multiple reasons for it. One, I got very busy in the last month or two. So any progress that anybody was following me with is not really going to be good. And the devs disabled the Archazil code. So therefore, anytime that, so even though I have a good start, only you guys can get Bentato. So I can't give a legit good start, and I'm already behind on everything I'm supposed to be doing. I can still do them starting next year once my schedule isn't as hectic, but that's like 2-3 months from when I started it. So it could be a very that could be a very like delayed thing. I mean, I post a video to ask if you guys still want it. It'll just be so not on par or similar to anybody else start. That's all. So but basically just stop going around the point, I will be bringing it back at some point next year. It'll be during January, of course, and then probably delay until March because I do move in February. So it'll be 2 videos, probably 1 more delay, and then I'll be posting a lot more accurate when I'm in a better environment. So just deal with me for a couple more months if you can. Do I got Max Pierce on him yet? No. Do I want to play with Pierce? You know what? Let's do it. Let's see how much I can really make him aggressive. Do I have maxed out block rate? I don't, but I'm not going to block damage, so I'm not going to bother with that. Like I said, we're going for crit damage. I'm going for a little more pierce, more healing for this actor. That would affect this actor. Less damage taken for myself. More damage to other target if I'm surrounded. Some heal if I block an attack. That's why I chose this, but I might change it. But I doubt I'm gonna always be full HP. When there's only like one even on the battlefield, this could be good during bosses, but it might be good since this thing got a 1 turn cooldown, but I'm not sure. With 4 more eyes on the battlefield, 5% damage when attacking any target. That'd be good. Well, that won't be good for his default, but for his basic turns, he'll be good for that. While this hero is adjacent to 1 more allies, no. When this hero kills an enemy, 50% chance this action reduce 1 turn of a random skill cooldown. I do want to use his high damaging skill a lot more often. I'll go ahead and turn that on. What was the last one? Nah, that's fine. I'm going to be mainly using him for heroes, so that'll be the first one. More pierce. I'm gonna do a pierce type run to see. Ooh, that's too much pierce. Wait a minute. Where's the last one I did? I'll go with attack because I'm not gonna lose that 1%. I'd rather just lose. Yeah, I'd rather just go that low. Oh, the attack looking better. The crit going up. I'm not doing arena deep. You know what? He probably would be. Well, he is meant for arena defense, honestly. I might try him on arena, just not right now. I'll go for block rate. He already got max block C rate. He don't need regen for right now in the battle. And I'm not doing defense at this moment, so this is a perfect note to use. More C damage. 10% more attack. I'm not using him to farm, so I'm gonna use this one. He got additional 10% once he uses ultra buff. That's the best one to use for the 5% damage per each live ally. Everything else on here isn't. Oh, 5% nah, isn't bad, but this with each live ally is gonna be crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Not many. This we want to tank. All right, unlock that, and then right. This is an increased attack or increased defense buff. I don't want that to interfere with my ultra, so I'm not gonna do that. Max block rate. Oh, I don't want that. When this hero kills an enemy, again, I might do that one. When it kills an enemy, okay, let's do extra action. Let's look at his stats overall. 30k health. He is on the lower HP side. 7.8k attack. That is a little high for his for being a hunter, but 100% pierce. I'm gonna see how crazy that can go. Artifacts. Okay. And then over 4.5k crit damage. Let's check his skills. For his basic, it's gonna be low, but it's 6.2. I got 4K to that, and 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about 10K. And once he kills somebody for killing us, he'll get ultra attack, and hopefully he uses this skill. Cause with ultra attack, he'll probably get around 20K, because you gotta think about his dragon stats, the arena stats, and then he get the ultra attack. Then the 10% on top of that, he gonna get around 20K, and then this may do around 30,000. I want to try and test that in game. Okay, this one I'm not really care to use, but it's still good to be there though. It's awesome that it heals. All right, let's go ahead and see what. Okay, let's go ahead and see where we can use him. Where should we use him actually? He need to be in the arena, but I really want to showcase his stacks really. I already did the early levels of Mystery Island, or the hard levels. I won't go there. I guess we can go to a dungeon, right? So let's see. It's the artifact dungeon. We can definitely see his ultra attack from here. No, I don't mind doing Avar and trying a new Avar build. Just in case. Let me see something. Boom, put you in. Will it show his stats ahead of time? No, it's not. Usually it'll show the stacks ahead of time, like this one doing right here. It's showing the stacks, saying here, but it's not doing it for him yet because I didn't use them. That's fine. Let's go for you. We're gonna take her out. Probably put him in. Come out. Probably put another support, right? No, I'll put him in. So with his end battle, he do go up 1,000 by the dragon aura. The arena bonus is going up for him with the pillars, and then his talents as well, which is good. Let's not see 17K. It's already going up. So which one was his ultra attack? That's what I want to see for real. So I think that's only when he yeah, if an ally dies. So let's go ahead. We're gonna auto to the boss, because the boss is gonna obviously kill one of them, and then once they do, then we'll go ahead and see his full strength. You gotta increase the attack. Let's see how much it went up. 13K, not bad. I wanna see someone die so I can see the ultra attack. My team is very defensive. Well, I do see one problem with his build already, and they're not letting him through at all. Just in the middle of using him, he's stuck. Oh, there we go. I just want to see his attack. Oh, let me back it up, boy. He should be able to kill him now, right? Why would you go for her? I just want to see the skill. Thank you. He ain't get ultra attack. What happened? He ain't get ultra buff. Is it so? Is it for that moment or? Huh. I don't understand that. He had 38k HP. Let's see what happens. It don't look like it's working. That don't look like it's working though, right? He didn't do the ultra attack at all. You know what? Maybe this was the wrong boss to test it on, right? That's probably the issue, right? Because they said at 90. So let's try a different room. I will give it its fair trial. Precisely that, a trial. Well, at least I can see the ultra buff with this. So, because I really just want to see his damage. You know what I'm saying? So it's not 20k as I want it to be, but it's 16,000. Once he get some hits in, get hit, that will go up. This is 13,000. 10,000 still the lowest one. So this was just short of 30,000 as I thought it would be. So this is 28,000, which is very good. And this will also provoke and shatter attack. 7%, but still good. That's not bad. That was 30k. Now just know that every time he do hit, he get an additional, I think 5%. When he do get a kill. I'm gonna check the logs later on and see if that ultra attack is really activating on this on the death of an ally. One thing I don't like is that he don't run around like I would like him to. See, Marlo isn't moving up the hill at all, man. The only reason why we're winning this is because Panacea can revive from up top, and then if Marlo do revive, then he'll go to the weakest there we go, the weakest enemy. So he got ways to catch back up, but that's just so weird how they don't move that much. So this was a better output of what I like to see. Now we can actually see his damage and see his HP go up. Because this is the after effects of his of his talents. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna take this down and put more attack. The reason I'm saying that because I think the pierce only affects the defense, which I already knew, but I just thought that would work a little bit more better. So we're gonna switch everything to attack that we put with Pierce from his gear, or from there and from his gear. So we're gonna definitely get rid of the penetrator set as well. I'm gonna go with some cruel instead. I should have a similar crit weapon somewhere. Not the one I like, but it will do. I do lose a little bit of attack from that, but that's fine. I gotta change this out as well. This was a big figure for my crit, so this is gonna be an issue, but we can work on that later. I don't want to upgrade another piece of gear. Nice, the crit is back. I got the pierce a little bit back as well. And more crit damage. That's nice. It's a full-on attack weapon. Okay. My attack is now 8.1 thousand, and my crit also went up by 200 in total, which is good. Which is a little bit more damage. Let me see. There, 17%. I can take this off from that 17%. Well, I don't have no other demon amulet. But that don't mean I can't take from others. I just have to do a full-on replacement. Nice attack, but more crit damage. That's a lot, 200-300 more. Okay, perfect. Let's go back here. Let me replace his gear. I've been munching off of his gear, huh? Alright, and let's do a drag who can maximize his stacks. Now let's see how he fares here now. 10k, ultra. This was 16k before, and now it's 18k. Not bad. I wonder if having test pads there is causing him not to really go up front a little bit more than I like. I might switch out test pads and try somebody else who is not as mobile as him to see if he can catch up to him a little more better. I do think he'll be way more useful with his skills upgraded. I just cannot upgrade them right now, but I'm gonna look at him and purposely try and fight him in the arena. He did 16k. That's a lot of damage he did just now. Hold on. Yeah, that was some good damage he did. Actually, can I want to see, is he doing 30,000 now with his hellish skill? He is 31,000 exactly. That's why I want to go up in strength. This is extremely low no matter what. Okay. Now one issue with this run to why it's not going the way it was is because I put out the other dragon who gave test pass the attention to focus the boss. But now without that attention, test pass won't focus the boss as much. So this might be in a long limbo. If it do go for another 30 seconds to a minute, I'll go ahead and restart it. I just want to see how good he can hold himself up. Which to me, he's doing quite well. Especially after I upgraded his attack a little bit more. Because his job as a hunter is really just to do some high damage, but I kind of made him with some high health as well, so he can just still do high damage. Because I mean, got another choice too, right? You know the game is going on too long once Marlo start to catch up, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stop this. This is boring. This is boring. I'm gonna die anyway. I just want to really showcase the stats going on and see how far he can really take it. This isn't bad at all, actually. Now, the issue to why he's not going crazy in the dungeons is because he's really meant to be an arena hero. You know what I'm saying? So, but from what I'm getting, you can still use him in the dungeon. She's not bad. Crit goes up, the damage goes up, and he can still be a good support damager as well. It's funny how she copies his damage as well. It's not bad. What I do want to do, I don't have. See, all my hard stuff is done, so I don't really got anything to test this out on in Mystery Island, because this will be good in Mystery Island. It's not arena, but it's similar. I do want to test him out in a campaign. Let's do maybe this one. Okay, it's a good campaign to do. Okay. Let's do, let me see, put you in the middle. Let's try and take out, oh, right. We can't use dragons in campaign. Let me get Marlowe here. Yeah, there we go. And let me grab you for some extra turn. Now I got you set up. Her for some support, and maybe Town to Fowler. Well. How much HP did they got? They got like 30,000, right? That's way lower than I assumed. I'm gonna go higher. I thought they had like 35 or 40,000 HP, because that's what I've seen on the posts. So this is not really a big behavior. So we need to put them somewhere else. Okay, this is the room where they had all the high damage. Okay. So these are tanky people here. Not bad, but he had an extraordinary amount of support, so I'm going to push that limit by getting rid of the supports and getting some shields into the play. And these here are a little bit more tanky, so let's try and push his limits. I want to see if he can be useful anywhere else. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Marlowe here, and maybe over here I'll put. Where's the? Okay, I'll put Patch Pelt. I'm gonna give him less support and less damage dealers, so he can really fight by himself, but not to an extreme extent. You know what? I give him. Oh, nope. I thought I had some tanks geared out. Nah. Okay, I'll do Gudrit, and I will do him. So he's the only main attacker against everybody else. Let's see how good he do. We got 2 healers, keep everybody alive. A great tank who gets shields, and we got Hunter stand bows to help him out a little bit more. I just want to see him work and see him do well. What's their HP looking like? They're dying too quickly. So it's gonna be the 3rd room until we see how he really operates. So for right now, we can see a little bit of it. Okay, he's doing some good. Ooh, good damage. Forgot how tanky they are. Okay, they're kind of tanky with some good defenses. Okay. Now the reason why I'm doing Nightmare because these they won't be on par with people in the arena, but they're still extremely high level and tanky. Did he freeze him? He had to freeze him. Alright, this is the room that we want to see. Oh, that's nice. That's his penetration line skill. Nice. Nice, he went in line first to attack or to could kill them both. That's nice. Nice, okay. He did good this time. I'll say he did good. He didn't get his attack boost at all either. So he was just going in with his natural. Wait, did he get his crit boost? Wait a minute. Double check. Yeah, he got like a crit boost during battle for the crit damage from his from the pillars. So he got around 4.9k. Yeah, 4.9k crit damage. That was good. I like the way he battled. The only thing I'm not happy with is that he's only doing good in campaign. So we're gonna push this up a little bit more. We're gonna do maybe 4. We're gonna push it up a little bit more. If he can at least survive here, then I think he'll be okay to survive anywhere else. This will be more of a harder one to deal with, so I'll give him a little bit of a backbone team, right? I want more heals this time. And is he geared out? Oh, he is geared out. He also a hunter, but he has AoE, but a little bit more crit, but less attack. Let's see how they can scale. You know what? Yeah, let me get rid of him. Cause I don't want to do all the work from him. Give me another Marlowe. That'd be good. Let's see. This will be a good test. Who can out damage who? Well, we found our answer. Oh, but he still came up. Let's do it. Not doing bad in here though. I like his kit. It's just I can't showcase it if we can't watch arena replays. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do, I think I know how I can make him just better in general, but he's a hunter and that just means he got low defenses naturally. Yeah, just low defenses. So 385, he had AoE, but 385, 264, 8.5k, 5.5, 12.6k, 4.9. Just to I admit, you know, he did do a little more better, but he did get a recent buff. But he is a new person. Let's see if I can find any arena teams using him. Man, my score went down. Let me check my logs real quick. I didn't do arena in like 2 days. I was sick yesterday, and I just got up today. So, why does it always take a decade to load? Chokeout got me. I beat Alex. Lost 2, 1, lost. 1, lost 1. If you guys wanted a good team that got that ratio, here you go. I get a lot less losses than I do. Just know that Frostbite and Shield is king in the arena. That's all you need to know. What the top 100 looking like? Nah. Okay. So I gotta do some arena runs, and I see somebody trying to drop in points. So I'm going to support that effort. Now, back on that. Okay. I want a Gimmigen. I know some people are using him already. I know they are. No one using him? Yeah, no one using him right now. Probably gotta do a few more resets. But I want to at least get 1 or 2 battles in before I reset the thing. I really don't want to fight this team, but let's see if I want to lose. Oh, he didn't have his unkillable. Okay, that's good. I thought I was gonna lose that. Hey, Ninja Nurse. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Just got done with the Gimmigen build, but I'm trying to find him in the arena so I can test out his passive. This is gorgeous. Look at that. I love this summoner. Wait, what? Oh, Marlo's on their team. Okay. Boy, do I hate Blood Scent, man. I thought that would kill him. See, now we're getting into the hard teams. As soon as I lose, I'm just gonna start refreshing for easier opponents. I'm just telling you this now. As soon as I lose, I'm just gonna refresh for easier opponents. Man, I need this boost, but I'm gonna have to wait on that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Don't hit me. Your team already dead. And see this. Oh, wait, hold on. This my. Oh, this my. Oh, okay. He in my guild. I'm not. He in my second guild. I'm not attacking him. I have an excuse not to attack him, and I'm gonna use it. And I gotta find another one for this team. Oh man. Wait, why you got this? Oh, he thought he had the ice set on, huh? It don't work that way. If you hear it, it don't work that way. Wait, you're level 100 doing that? Yo, that's crazy. This is a free win. It's a free win. I ain't never seen such a free win in my life. That's crazy. This is a free win. Oh man. That man woke up and said, I want everybody to kill me in one turn. Respectable, man. Respectable. If that other bite bloom would have had like a set to remove buffs, then that would have been lethal on me. I would have lost that immediately with no second chances. Because they would have killed me, probably would have revived, and I wouldn't be able to one tap them. And then immediately one of them would do the AoE. If I don't kill him, he gonna finish the rest of the team out, and my revive would have been gone already. Ooh, now we're getting to the tanky teams. Okay. I hate Moral. I do. He's so tanky, man. Let's go. Alright, he's here. Both you. What? He got my way. Okay, I will go this way then. This is why I hate Moral. This is why I hate Moral. I don't think I can kill him. Exactly. Exactly why I hate him. They always revive Panacea. No matter how you kill a group of enemies in the arena, Panacea is the prioritized one. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Heal you up. Fucking bastard. Alright. Alright. Let me kill you. You're dead. Can you revive? You cannot, and you can't revive either. Thank you. And finish you off. Oh my god, you're not dead. You will be. That's how you know the arena is getting harder when you struggling like that. Let's go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm. Ooh, that's dangerous. Okay. Let me boom. Let me boom. Right. Do this. Do this. I got lucky. I got lucky. I got lucky. And this is where my luck is gonna run short. I'm not even going to should I? You know what? I'm going to attempt this. Just so you guys understand why I don't ever fight this combination of teams. Let's go. Excuse me. I gotta kill her first. Immediately first, you know? But I don't have... I might do this. I didn't want you to attack him. Oh, God. Okay. Let me do this. I really have to kill her, but I don't know if I'd be able to. Alright, y'all gonna see. Can I solo hit her? I cannot. I lost. I lost. I got A. Now you see why, once you get those stacks of reflect and your team loses, you're done. You're done. You're done. That was a good playthrough right there. Did I clean the rest of my... Yeah, okay, I did. Go back. Not bad. Hey, what's the build you got on Wayborn? So which Wayborn build you need? You need the boss killer Wayborn, or do you want the campaign Wayborn? And then I also got Mystery Island Wayborn. But if you're looking for a former Wayborn, this is my former. So basically with her, what you want to do, you want to get her in a good equal amount of attack and of crit damage. I would prefer to have 9k attack, but I wasn't lucky. She don't have on hammered gear, by the way. This is a regular former. I never changed her gear. I never upgraded her gear because she forms the way I want her to. But if you do have hammered 4 or 3 gear, you can get her way stronger than mine. So she got 20k HP, don't really matter. 8.7k attack, this does matter. Do not get this under 7500. If you do, she will not form correctly. Your crit damage needs to be over at least 4000. Minimum 3900. Minimum attack maybe 8500. If you go below that threshold, I cannot promise 100% runs. She didn't fail me in weeks, if not months, after I edited her from the last rebalance, but she's doing well. I mean, all of them. I got you. I'll show you the other Wayborn afterwards. So this is the former one. The former one, I keep her gear simple: crit damage, attack. Block damage don't matter. You can make all of this HP to make her more survival friendly. And for her talents, these are her talents. Now for her talents, I focus on increased attack, increased C damage, a little bit of pierce, just a little bit. Some more increased range if you get their increased range. But wait, why do I have that on her? I don't know why I got that on her. But a little more pierce, a tiny bit of more attack for heroes. You can do more damage, more crit damage, more attack per kill. This will help her get her damage up. Once again, more allies alive, she do more damage, get increased attack when she get her first kill. If you do not have this, I repeat, if you do not have this talent on 18, you will need to get a rush set. What's a rush set? You're gonna need to get this right here. If you do not, you're not gonna form. You're gonna die. Don't come back and complain to me. So either if you don't got tier 18, get the rush set and you'll still do good. The only issue is you gotta make sure she can kill the first enemy or she won't get the buff. If you don't, then she's kind of screwed until her next turn. Alright, so that's that Wayborn. Let's go to my dungeon Wayborn. Crap, wrong area. Pirates. Here we go. This is the one. Wait, let me see. Yes, this is the one. Okay, yes. Hold on, I lied. Is she the one? Yes. Okay, I'm back. So this Wayborn. Now she may not look that different. She got 8.4k attack and 4.3k crit damage, while this Wayborn right here got a little bit more attack and a tiny bit more crit damage. Yeah, a tiny bit more crit damage. A little bit of differences. She got a little bit more block damage and block rate, so she can actually cast that. And if you go to her skills, I did build her similar to Wayborn, the other one, but I got her more on like if a team dies, she got more defense in that way. a little bit more block rate to cover for that. A tiny bit more damage with a whole team to reset some cooldowns. So in this format, I'm using her more as an utility support damage dealer, so she can stay alive. Now, truth be told, I did not optimize her ever since the rebalance, so she's not going to operate that well. But she also got a little bit more defense than the other Waveborn as well. 1.5, 3.5, a good 2,000 more. And her block damage will activate. And with the negative 5% from allied death, which normally is 2 or 3 die before she do. So that 15% negative damage can also help her with her block damage. So normally this Waveborn would take an additional 1 or sometimes 2 hits to die, while this one would take 1 hit most likely to die. Now, to be more realistic with this one, I could remove one of these cruel sets to give her an offensive set to give her the same amount of attack but 5% less than 5% defense penetration, but 15% more HP, which is almost as similar to a master HP set, which she'll have around 2400 health. You could change some of her talents down to health from this. This will put her down to 8,000 and put her health up to around 26k once I switch up the offensive set, and that will make her, an official hybrid class that I need her with. And then this is, like I said, more defense, a little bit more defense here, a little bit more defense here, other than the block damage that she had before. So this will be my dungeon run set. Now, she was my Mystery Island build. Hey, welcome, man, welcome. I hope you enjoy. This was also my Mystery Island build that I used for Mystery Island until I got Test Pass. And then normally if I gotta fight the mirror boss, I'll use them both to try and get rid of the mirror boss, since 2 Waveborns almost all the time works with no problem. Now I do got a 3rd Waveborn right here, but I don't know if I'm doing anything with her. I may make specific Waveborns, like build specific ways, 3 different ways, but I don't know if I want 3 Waveborns. So I just have to find other people for those spots. But I'm gonna keep her here for the time being until I really do decide what I want to do with her. So those 2 are my 2 Waveborns that I use for separate modes. Now, what do we need to do? You know what? Let's get rid of this guild boss ticket. Okay, let me. I was just here. Why? I'm gonna just quickly get this guild boss damage up and then dump out. Just get this over with really quick. Anybody who got Test Pass, did you see a big damage decrease in Sun Fairy when you put them together? Because everybody and their family member is telling me that that Test Pass get out damaged by her at least, even though her stats are still extraordinary well. No problem, man. I will be making an actual build video once I actually do get into upgrading both Waveborns, and I'll make a whole new build video on 2 ways to build her, just so you can actually see that as well. Oh wait, they are way above damage. Wait, are they? What's the damage? Is it 1 point? Yeah, it's 1.12. Hold on, who been boosted? Oh, I'm good. You know what? We did not test him in Phantom runs. I feel like being testy. You know what? I don't want to test in here though. Well, and let's do it. We'll do over here. Let's use over here. Actually, put you here. Put you here. Do you guys want to see Resha? Oh yeah, cause I never showed you guys Resha, right? I didn't. Okay. Let's add Resha into it, right? We just tested Gimmigen and campaign and a dungeon run, and we tested him in what's the last one? What was the last one? Oh, I forgot the last one. He is not bad in campaign. We did some high level campaign. He's not bad. He's not bad in regular dungeons. I think he'll sell way more in arena than the regular game content. But we didn't test him in Phantom. And since you are here, I'm gonna show Rishu. What's her gear? Oh right, I didn't put all her gear on because she's a summoner. But I'm gonna just I forgot. She's the one I need to upgrade gear for. Honestly, she is so good. She don't need gear. I'm gonna be so honest with you. She do not need gear. Okay. You can check this. She don't need good gear. She just needs some decent defense and some decent health. You know what? This will be a good showcase between everybody. Should I use? Nah. Let's go. Now, once they get ultra attack or increased attack, that's where they really shine. But right now, she's down. What's her name again? Penicilla down here chilling. Now, one thing I like about the Resha summon, they do leech and they do pan down. It's so good. Oh, look at that! So she's my favorite summoner, man. Now, the only big issue with Resha being a summoning, and my mistake for doing this, is that I had brought Fumador in. And Fumador is going to make this game look very long, because he had to buff everybody. Man, yo, you should have seen her when I tested her in the other, you know, I'm going to test her in the other Phantom. Man, let me tell you something. She was eating. Like, she's my favorite new summoner. She's the only second legendary summoner I upgraded besides the totem. What the man name is who can extend your range? He's a legendary. I think, yeah, he's legendary. I forgot his name. I can't say his name. It's like totem a sonar. I can't. But yeah, she's the only second legendary summoner. She's so good in my opinion, man. Cause she can play as defense and as offense. So if an enemy come down to them down there, the trees are going to attack them aggressively and they're going to debuff them as well. And she still got some totems down there. Look, pan down. Therefore, he's not going nowhere. And they're just going to keep attacking him. Now, not only that, but they get tanky. Look at their attack. They do 13k leech and pan down. So with this 19k, they get healed 30% of that. Come on. Oh, this is my favorite summoning. If they even attempt a nerf, I'm gonna complain. Now, I want you to think about another thing. Now, you see how, now this is a showcase, right? You see how good she is. So I'm not making this up, right? I want you to also put into your head right now that I do not have a single person to give Resha or her entire squad an extra turn. So imagine if I had Bosun or Lord of Bones that could give an extra turn to the entire team. Therefore, they're going to attack 3 times in 1 turn. And don't worry, because after this is done, I'm going to showcase that next. Yo, this is my favorite summoner, man. You're going to see exactly that. Stay tuned. You're going to see exactly that in the next couple of minutes. This is a fun hero to play around with. A really fun hero. My room is cold. Wait a minute. Let me know if you guys can hear that, because it's a little bit loud. It's my heater. Now, once the big tough guys come out, they do cause some issues, but as you can see, they're not causing too many issues. Alright, should be done. Now that was 5 minutes and 41 seconds, right? Now if you think about the actual time it would take if Fumbledore wasn't there buffing, probably 4. Now, one thing about Resha, right? One thing I don't like is that the summonings, you won't see their damage under Resha. So to you guys, she only did 17k damage, but you guys seen, does Slammaster Ultra Attack works on men work with? Oh, do it. Let me go. Let me see. Heals all minions by 35% that myself. Has 100% chance to set ultra attack buff for 2 turns. Yep. Anything with a minion, he's gonna give ultra attack to, and he's going to heal. And if it was said to Slime Master's minions or his self minions, it'll say that. But anything that says all, that means everything else. Let me also show you guys this really quick. I'm gonna show you guys 2 things, right? Where is it? Here we go. Set increase attack buff and 100% chance to set increase range buff on all summon allies for 2 turns. Summon allies, minions, and the what's the I think this also accounts for the zombies. The zombies. Now, you guys just seen her do so good, right? I want you guys to understand one more thing. She had on a swift set the whole time. So her minions wasn't even at max level. And you guys seen 19k attack and 21k HP, right? Let me show you guys the full power, man. I'm finna show you guys the full power of this build. Now, like I said, you do not need any other accessory slots because she's a demon and she is just naturally tanky, especially if you have the gear that can go along with it. So 2k HP, more HP, more HP, more HP, 2k HP. You know, just the stuff to really get HP everywhere you can. You can definitely get it from here as well. If I really wanted to, I can get this, but I don't care for her to be that tanky unless I see an issue with her being not that tanky. So let me do this. No, okay. I'm gonna remove him and put in Lord of Bones, and then we're gonna take out. Wait, no, I'm gonna use Bosun. Yeah, I'm gonna use Bosun. Wait, where's Bosun at, man? She's gonna be our healer, ultra attack user. Same extra turn, and he's gonna give everybody the extra. Should know what? I'm gonna take him out only because he's gonna slow the game down. So let me put him in. I'm gonna keep her right here. No, take you out. And this is why I said this is good. Number 2 extra turn just killed. Look at that. Now, mind you, they're gonna have a reflect as well. They got 14k attack, by the way, I think. 15, 12. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. 19k attack. 20k HP. Come on, man. Where's the higher level ones? 23k attack. 16k. 25k HP. I'm not making this up. You're looking at it right here. I'm not making this up. You're looking at it right here. I'm not making this up. 25k HP, 23k attack. Even higher than hers, higher than everybody else on the whole map right now. Even higher than their own masters right now. 23k. They're doing 13, 14k per attack after defenses take effect. This is probably the best summoner in this game right now. If she's not, tell me who the best one, and I'm willing to argue. I'm willing to argue. Now, putting slime medicine in here won't be terrible, but it will block them. It will block them from attacking a lot more. And we're only at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and not 5 minutes and 40. Or at 7 out of 10 once we remove from a door. If we don't got a fast phantom person or a team at all, then she'll be good. She's a little long, but she'll get the job done. Listen, man, just put her on auto. And I understand, do all 8 of them, whatever you need. Go take you a shower, go clean up, go eat, you know. Man, I don't blame you. My longest team was like 7 minutes on an auto, but it worked. It worked. So you know what I did? I put it on auto for all 8, put it on the charger, went and go shower, clean my bathroom, eat, clean my room, and like an hour later I came back. They were done. You know, so it's like, yeah, it's not the fastest. You don't like it, but I'm pretty sure you're not. You know, I'm pretty sure you clean, you know, eat. So you can use that. Even if you take a phone call, I put on auto. I call somebody on my headphones, and I got the phone near me at all times in my pocket or in the kitchen somewhere. Boom. I can't, you know. So there's ways to do it. You know, you're not gonna like it, but there's a way to do it. But look at that damage, man. You know, you just can't get mad at this. And then with Bosun, she got retaliate. So you hit them, they're gonna hit you back. Like, these are the bullies. And then Resha does a good job with being surrounded by them a lot. So say if somebody corners her, one person, and she got those 2 summoned, they're going to attack her. And you know, like I said, once again, she's very tanky without the extra piece of gear, without the block damage, block rate, so you can still make her even more stronger than she is now. She's so good. She's really good, man. She's a good character. Oh, she's my favorite summoner. I don't know why her health is so large, but it's just even more than a warrior. Her health is just so. I think because with the summoner set, you get the 15% more max HP, and I don't know if you remember, but that was the max HP of this set. So everybody said I can just get a summoner set and do the same job. So this is very good. I mean, you have a summoner set on and essentially 3 max HP sets. This is 6 sets in one, literally, if you think about it. That's why she's so tanky. It's a good thing they did. Now let me see. What you guys want to see next? I did arena. I did some phantoms. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they nerf her, they're going to have an angry mind on their hands. You know, I don't think they will, because she's the only summoner who can do this. All the other ones are horrible. She's also the only 8K summoner we had in a while. And the current night, they didn't change him. The legendary Halloween summoner, they didn't change him. They haven't changed any crazy OP summoners. Wait, what is he? Is he a cannibal or a... Ah, man, I don't want to get this wrong. Is he a cannibal? He is. Cool. So, like him, he's broken, bro. He's broken too. I hate his summonings. They're annoying. They can do slow and pan down. Well, if you got slow, you get pinned down. But he's good. He can slow you. And they all get an extra turn. So you get guaranteed pinned down after he slow you. This man is evil. Yeah, Orzabal. Yeah, like I wanted him so bad because I know he'll be broken. how the lifesteal set work. The lifesteal set, well, see, so there's two. Let's talk about it real quick. You got the lifesteal set, which is, where is it? I just max. So okay, so you get max HP 20%. So this is essentially 1 HP set, and you regain 30% of the damage inflicted as HP. So say if you got somebody who was doing 10k attack on somebody, they will get 3k of that every time. If you got somebody that does multiple hits, for example, if they hit twice for 10k each, then they'll get hit for 3k each. And so if someone do 20k, they'll get hit for 6k each from 2 of those hits. You also have, right, I don't got no sets of it. Hold on, there we go. You also have the Bloodthirst set, which does the same thing. Heals the attacking hero for 30% of the damage they inflict. Now this is better because you also get crit damage, and you also get healed for that crit damage as well. So if we do 7k attack and you know that got the missed and crit damage, you will get healed for that. So 30% of any damage you do onto somebody, you will get healed for whatever damage that is. If you're doing 40k damage, you're gonna get healed for 30% of that 40k damage. That is why I have that set on him. Hold on, him. Because if you look at this, when an enemy becomes adjacent, it attacks them with a default skill, and this is used. Let me show you that really quick. I'm gonna go over here. The reason I'm doing it because Captain Stormrider is gonna take 5 turns to let him go. It's gonna be so annoying. There we go. See, he heals for all that damage. I will slow it down a little bit for you too, just so we can really see, because it goes so fast. So he's low on health. They're gonna, well, she just healed him. So yeah, it's hard to see when I got like another healing source here. But you see where he hit, he gained 5k HP, and when the other guy came, he gained some more HP. Alright, so I'm gonna show you this here. So he has 19k HP, 8k, another 12k. So he hit, so it's 11k, right? 29k. That was 9k, 12k. So he got healed for both of those in one. Now he back up almost full HP, and he killed her too for the 12k, not the attack. So that's how the lifesteal set works, and honestly, it's good. If you got somebody like him or anybody who can retaliate, or if you got somebody on the team with both who can give them retaliation, then this is the perfect set to use because they will stay alive, even if they do mediocre damage. You see how they retaliate hitting him, and then he hit him back and heal back up. That's why he's so good. So even if they surround him and attack him, he's just gonna get all that HP back real fast. Alright, so I got about 30 more minutes of the stream, so I'm gonna just talk about some 2026 plans with you guys. I know last year I did a horrible job with the hero builds of the YouTube section, so next year I plan to do a lot more. I plan to do at least, at minimum, 1 build a week, or a good moderate 2 builds a week. If I do 2 builds a week, I can get around 80 done in the next year. And then normally for my 3rd video, I'll probably do another build here and there, because I didn't really do much builds, and I'm kind of upset with that because we're at like almost a 3-year time frame. 10 2.0. I never used 10, but essentially, yeah. The only difference is the 10 is a tank, but that heal was so good. And another thing on for next year, I'm gonna do all of the Mystery Island bosses, and I'm gonna focus on most, or if not half, of the towers, and make teams for those as well, because I think that's still the hardest content out. And I think the dev is gonna make like 2 more big content updates. Don't quote me on this, but I think we're gonna have Guild Wars next year. I'm just assuming and I'm theorizing, because Arena is getting huge and guilds are coming far in between. There's a whole lot more guilds now. So, and I think they're gonna make another content where we're gonna do like some killing of some boss or something next year. I just can't confirm what it is, but it will be next year. Oh wow, she died. Yo, I might lose this. Wait a minute. I was not focused for a second. I might lose this. But so I'm gonna do a lot more hero builds next year. I'm gonna do a whole lot more Mystery Island boss and tower runs next year. I'm going to also make more board videos for more teams, because we got way more heroes. And then next year in January, I'm going to release a new tier list for Pacific team builds, like a gladiator team, a team that can rush in, stay alive, and be fast, or a time attack team for a speed time. Use this team for a 2-minute phantom run or a dungeon run. I'm going to be making teams for that. So I'm going to be trying to make your teams faster. I'm going to be making better teams for campaign. I'm going to be making videos on how to fight every single campaign boss as well. And then I'm going to... Whoa, I'm losing. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm losing. I'm losing. What happened? Wait. This team worked so much. What happened? No, go back. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. What did I do wrong? Oh, Gwen died at some point. When did Gwen die? She's usually my catalyst for my win. Well, that's an L that I just took. Yeah, man. I don't normally lose that. That's usually a 100% win. This team is a 100% team win, and this team is a 100% team win. This one is my play, you know, I'm just playing around with stuff and seeing, you know, what's a what team. Oh, what did I do wrong? Hey, bro. Hey, that's fine. I can't edit that out. Hey, I take L's. I take L's too. I think I know what I did wrong. He has, for some reason, 132% crit. He didn't have that before. I know I used him to do a test on some other dungeons, so I did something wrong in his build. I just forgot what I did wrong. What did I do? Or unless I just got unlucky, man. Wow, that sucks. Everybody got the same build on. Yeah, nobody got changed. She's still tanky as ever. She getting the shield every turn for her defense, right? Yeah. Wow, well, that's a L. You know what? I'm gonna fix this. I'm upset. Hold on, man. That team worked. Am I being stupid? Did that team not work? Let me test this team. If this team don't work, then I lied to you guys my whole life. I'm just saying. That's the facts right here. But we're finna see what's going on. If this team don't work, we're gonna make a whole new team on live right now. Cause them 2 teams did work. Now I know Delve, they do silent patches or fixes on AI for heroes and for AI for the enemies. So that could have been it, but I'm not sure. I don't want to blame that for an L. So I'm gonna just say that somewhere I messed up my builds. So let's just see how they are, and then if they lose, we'll go back to the other one and we'll adapt to the build again, and we'll see what's going on. But yeah, so next year we're gonna have a lot more content for the bosses, hero builds, a lot of that stuff coming out next year. I'm gonna try and go hard with it next year. Because I think I'll be monetized, and if that is the case, I do plan to do a lot of giveaways with Discord Nitro. I wanted to do like gift card giveaways, but since a lot of people live in separate countries, it won't allow me to buy certain gift cards for certain countries, and it's like a block, I think. or more like a currency exchange type ordeal, and they don't have like no conversion for it. So I still want to do some type of events for you guys. I really want to delve to make gifting allowed for the portal for the online thingy, so I can gift points or something, but they didn't want to do that. So I'm gonna figure something out next year on how I can just basically give more fun to you guys. So this team is gonna survive. Now I remember this is my main team. Which dungeon you need help with? If you tag me in the hero discussion or game discussion and say, hey, here's my heroes, and then send me a screenshot of them, and then tell me the number one dungeon you need help with, and then I'll go ahead and make you some teams for them. Yeah, go ahead and send me your kit. Now I'm too hot. Wait a minute. So this team do win. Okay. I knew someone was weird, so it's my other team. Let me make sure my other teams are good then, because that's scary, man. Now, Storm Rider is the same as him, except I don't got a life still set on him. The reason I don't is because Storm Rider can just kill anything that comes out. And then anytime they try to come down here, he's gonna always defend them and they're gonna heal him. So and this is what messes up Storm Rider when you gotta go protect the others. So now just know he did not have 15k attack. He only got this because of his talents. His regular attack is around 4.7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around 9 to 10k. Now what makes this one tappable is this item. because since his skill right here is considered a retaliation because the enemy became adjacent to him. Even if he go up to the enemy, this is still considered a retaliation. So once you put in this, and then on his skill tree, when you give him 10% damage or 5% damage, when you per time you retaliate, this gives around 40% more of this damage, I think, and then 10% more of this damage. Now this is his basic standard attack on here. This is his damage of everything put together after the buffs and everything you see here. So that's why he's able to one tap every time. I'll show you his setup after we get done with this. Yep, it's so good, man. It's so good. Well, once you can get a good set on Storm Rider, he's just gonna eat everywhere you go. I can use him in any dungeon, honestly. If I go to the tanky one for the Bastion, he won't one hit, but almost one hit. Now, if you got Bosun with him and let him retaliate, then he will normally go crazy, honestly. Bro, they're just traveling to him and just dying. Like, hey, let me just come out the portal and die with you, dog. Like, it's crazy. That's why I love having them both. If you get Axel in on this, man, listen, get Axel. Yo, I can't wait to make a team build video for Axel and the other two, because he also got the same skill. He did the same thing. Oh, man, it's evil. So he do good damage, but like I said, Axel takes the cake. With all his buffs on, that's how it looks. Let me go here. So he got around 10.3k attack. 3.3k C damage. I ignored his C damage a lot. You don't ignore it if you can help it. I only did it because the melee retaliation allows me that extra attack piece to ignore it. So once you get the 20% damage, it goes a long way. Now where's the retaliation one? It's here somewhere. Here we go. Relentless Attacker. It's his tier 6. Plus 10% damage when this hero retaliates or acts as a result of another hero's action. Now, once you go up to a hero and once you retaliate, that hero, that even though you made the action to go near him, his action of him being who he is what made you retaliate. And so then that 20% damage goes to, well, you get an extra 10% damage. So that just adds more damage on top of it. If you were to trade this out for like an attack, a fighter set or a cruel set, it will still do good. It just won't do as good because you will only be getting the 15% increased damage and not the 30% increase. So once he retaliates, you're only doing the 15% and the -5 defense. They already have low defense, so this don't matter. So instead of you doing the 35% of your total damage, you're only doing 50% increased damage if you get the cruel set over the melee retaliation. Now, if you want to put it to the facts, you also gain 5% set bonus from this, so you're really only getting 10% bonus from this, and that's even worse. This is an obsolete item when you put this on Captain Stormrider and put this on him. I got him with the range set because he does it better with crit damage over attack. And once again, it's still better than the cruel set overall. So that's why Captain Stormrider has that, and that's why he's so good in that regard. So I got Phantom Reapers done, I got this done. I'm just redoing some team because that other game scared me. Did you ever tag me in the main chat with your gear? So yeah, man, I'm gonna do a quick run of this one to make sure I got this team down right. Gotta fix him up though. I will be taking this and this back. I like using him. He's funny. I'm gonna go meet real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm back. Yes, that's my favorite thing on him, especially when he hits them directly. And yeah, it looked like he did a lot more damage than he did. Usually he'll do a lot more, but for some reason he don't go for it when he needs to, and that really bothers me. I never use Resha here to see how good she is here. I doubt she'll be that perfect, but my plan is to make them come forward so he can hit them a lot better. Because if they can't be summoned there, then they just won't be summoned there. Just like that. And if they do stay there as striker, they can't attack that much. Yeah, I'll show it to you after this ends. This is good. I don't think he can move behind the summoning. I think he can because he's an ally. But now when they get summoned, he finna hit them all. Watch this. Boom. Boom. I think I'm gonna keep this set up because it's forcing him to go forward and it's so good, so he can't move back. So now he has to fight all of them. Fumador made this so long. I regret having him here. But he does a good job with the buffs. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we asked for that a lot. They'll do something hopefully in the future to try and like curve that. I'm glad he's in the middle now because he don't hit everything now. That's good. Why are they gaining stats every single kill he do though? He shouldn't be doing that, right? Just know he's never dying. He can't increase his own stats, so I'm glad he's protected. But he increases everybody else's stats though. So they're just not dying this whole game. They're gonna survive the whole time. If it was for Fumador increasing everybody's thing every kill, cause that looks broken. Why are they doing that every kill? Oh, they killed him. Okay. I don't know why he gained that buff every kill. He's not supposed to. One point 15. Let's see. How much attack did he get from that? 10. Good crit. Okay. Fumador. No, not Carnivore. There we go. So Carnivore, I gave her a mix of defensive and max HP. Defense will give 15% max HP and 15% defense. She's a tank, so she need HP and defense. The attack I got was a bonus. Let me show you. I already went past the page. So she gets like 7-8k attack when she goes on auto, and then she got no block rate that high, but she still got some block rate going on, and it still procs. So her job is to really just stay alive. I give her a tiny bit of crit to get past some of the defense since her crit is low already, and I want some of this attack to go through because with her attack she can do sometimes great attack due to her being a crusader, so her attack ratio is a little bit higher. So once you get to like around 8 or 7k, this goes to 9-10k, and then go to 8-10k attack, and it's so good once you upgrade her skills. This is her talents. I focus her on a lot of HP, regen, some block rate that I could get. I might switch this to actually attack. I think that'd be better, honestly, in the long run. And I really just focused her on survivability and to get more, because this does go up on attack and it does stack very well, and this stacks very well as well. So it's very just additional attack that I'm trying to stack on her to try and reach the 8-10k pinnacle where she can really kill something real fast, because like I said, she is the main healer, and having her with some attack will also make her very beneficial. Let's go to dungeons. I got your message. Let's see. Artifact dungeon. So one thing about Avol, we're gonna be honest, I could not get him to 100% until I introduced test pass. Now I did just do a test with this team, and this team works. They're very slow, but it works because of the shield breaker on her. Now if you do not have test pass, that's fine. Let me go over here. I'm gonna use your setup and see what I can make. Alright, so you got Gujarat, which is great. Let's put her in. Do you have Marlowe? That's fine. You don't, that's fine. You got Silver Shaman, which can help her stay alive. Who else do you have? Okay. Now I heard Chile can do well, but I'm gonna test that out in a little bit. No, I do it now. I don't be nah. Hold on. I am gonna use go back. Yeah, he was good for the other team that I used him for. Let's see what else. I feel like he would do well here. I'm gonna are you able, do you have shield breaker sets? Because that's gonna be the very important factor, to be honest with you. They don't have to be leveled though if you don't want them to be. It just make it like a little bit slower. Who else? I don't know what all dragons you have, so I'm going to makeshift the shield breaking one that I have somewhere in here. Is it this one? No. There's one that can break shields. Let me see something. Not you, not you. Well, no, that won't matter. I'll just use a random dragon. I'll use a free one because this one you can farm for in the future. So we got a healer, damage, a shield breaker with another shield breaker, Grimgan for more damage. Who else do you have? Let's do. I think the ranger won't be bad. You know what? Airtail. Let's do a kilo. Aquila, where are you? Yes, I got gear on you. I'm not gonna do shield break it yet. I'm gonna see how much damage he does first. So now, if you do not have test pads, that's not a deal breaker, but you will need shield breakers at least on 2 people. The reason you want that is because if you do not break his shield, he will run around your team like some butter. Now you have to survive this first round too. Ooh, they did not survive though. Now one big issue that Gujarat did not do that she normally does. She normally goes through the middle and hit A-ball while the team focuses on the others. And now, yeah, this team's gonna die. So the AI just did a horrible job with the Rangers without having enough front Rangers. Let me take him out. And let me put in another front person if I can. And you said you can 5-star somebody. Honestly? I mean, we have her here, right? Hey, just because you don't got test pad don't mean I still can't make a team. Because she is somebody I used recently that can work. You feel me? Now she's going through the middle. That's good. If she goes through the middle, we're safe. If she don't, you're gonna lose. I think because we had Achila as a ranger, she went through the middle. So now we just have to get rid of the perfect. He gonna do some high damage to her, but she should still survive. Perfect. And now they should be able to break his armor every time. No. He used his strongest skill. He's mean for that. This is good. This is gonna help a lot. Okay. Now Gujar should go up front, please. Please go up front. Oh my god. So Gujar didn't go up front, but this can still work too, because just know that she is a legendary slime master. So she can do the same job he does. And I think Flare Up uses slime master on this boss to do the same thing I just did without trying to. Oh, this is actually working. Now, once again, Gujarat has Shield Breaker, and so does what's his name? Leafy. Now, one thing is, I don't think Leafy needs Shield Breaker, because once Resha has her minions out, she can kill them. Yeah, there you go. So let me do a rerun of that and remove the Shield Breaker just to see if I can still do it. No, I'm gonna go with a non. I don't know your gear, so I'm gonna go with a non-hammer gear just to make it be more realistic for you. Now, if you don't have a shield breaker, for the hammer dungeon, just auto to level 20 normal until you get a set of 2 or just 1 set, and make sure you put it on Gujarat, because she can really mess up Evolve for that. I'm so glad her AI is still going that route. That's good. Oh, he's going for Silver Shaman. That's not good. And Leafy isn't moving. There we go. Okay. I was about to say, don't do that, Leafy. Don't do that. So now she should be able to surround him now. So his shield should not ever come back. And then Leafy should be able to attack. And then Gujarat should come up after she takes one more, right? Boom. There we go. So now Resha will not be hit no more. And now she's protected because she's going to always put a summoning in front of her no matter what for her own protection. And he's going to stay there because he has a guaranteed kill with the summoning. So he's not going to go for silver. Now he will. Why did he move? Why did he move? Thank you. Here we go. Okay. If Silver Shaman moves into the range and dies, it destroys the whole idea of what we're doing. But he was smart and he got out of there. Why are you going near? I think he's going near because he's an adjacent healer. Yeah, he is. But he keep going in and out. That's good. He keep going in and out. So that's good. So you don't need the shield breaker set on Leafy. You really don't even need him, but he's just there as a good support. Let's do one more auto. Now just know this could also be working because of my tier 6 dragon, so you gotta be mindful of that. What I would do, I'll do a quick rundown of everybody's gear and talents after this, and then once the stream is over, you can go back and take your screenshots of what you need, and then you can use this team if you can. So the only person you gotta upgrade, because Silver Shaman is tier 6, Leafy is tier 6, Guja is tier 6, and you already made Bailiff tier 6. So all you have to do is increase the level of Resha, which 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure you was already gonna do it anyway. so that you won't have to waste anything for a temporary character. One thing I hate doing is upgrading one character for a specific mode and only for that mode. But Resha can be used in multiple things as you've seen earlier. So it'll feel more useful than just one hero. And this is still working, man. I might make this my new tier 6 team. Honestly, it's working way faster than Test Pass. Now, if you want a better win rate, you can probably add in Time Defiler for the extra turn, or you can add in another healer. But honestly, this is going good regardless, so don't change it. It's working. If you add in Bosun, they will retaliate and probably get healed. So still under 2 minutes, so this is a guaranteed team. Let me show you him first. I'll show you his weapons. Now his weapons really don't matter for the main stat. So if it's attack, don't matter. You just want his defense, some HP sub-stats, HP, some good defense sub-stats, defense, HP, defense. Huh? Can't I make this Can't this be yeah, go for defense on this if you can. I only got attack, so most likely it was the only one I had. And then once again, defense, block rate, HP. The whole idea is keep his HP high, keep his defense high, so he don't die in one hit. He is maxed out. Every character you're gonna see is gonna be maxed out. And for this, you really just gotta focus on more defense, more HP, and you will honestly be fine. For Leafy, Relentless is not required. I don't even think he proc Relentless. And if you switch out Relentless for Cruel or Fighter Set, you will also do more damage. That will probably help my team, to be honest with you. You really just need some primary stats. You want to get his attack to 8k or higher, and with 4k or more crit. You don't even need this high crit damage. Like I said, if you switch this to Cruel or Fighter Set, you'll have a way better stats than I have. And on top of that, they're not hammered. I never changed him after the rebound. He's still the same. So for your defensive stats, go for defense if you can, or some HP. For his weapon, go crit damage or crit. If you go crit damage, get crit on his range. If you go crit rate, go crit damage on his range. Gloves, attack, you can go crit damage on here as well if you really want to. And defense, you can go crit, or no, you can go attack on here if you want to. I only went defense because most likely I didn't have a relentless item with attack on it at all. And you see I went crit here because I went crit damage on my weapon. I went crit damage from my amulet, and I went block damage from my banner. Now he is my guild boss, or was my guild boss person, so I could in theory give him something better. Like I can give him this, and he'll become a lot more damage dealing, especially if I change his shield. I could probably give him to around 9 or 10k attack. It can go crazy if I really wanted him to. And this is his talents. I don't think he's maxed out, so I have to double check in a second. He's not. Yeah, he's not. But he's just so good without scrolls. And you know Gudrid, man. Gudrid be Gudrin. Now I got her on a very high-end build, so it's gonna be hard for me to build this if you don't got these. You don't need these. She was doing good without these. I added these so I can get rid of the shield breaker sets, but I just never got rid of them. So keep them on and change these. I got these so I can break another piece of shield because I couldn't break them otherwise. But I had this on and I just never took this off. So you can switch these to some regular ones. And up here for the defense, I got HP. You have to get the shield sub-stats. This is highly required so she don't die. If you don't got her shield percent at least high like I do, she is going to die. You get 15% from your talent boost, and you get 50 free here. So you get 65% free. So you gotta get 25% from somewhere else. Now on her weapon, I got seed. You don't really need attack or seed damage. I just got it here because I needed the item. And on his shield, on his chest plate, I got HP. You have to get a shield substat. I got attack on his gauntlets for a little more damage. I got block damage on here. This was just a filter for the shield substat. I can replace this now probably. On here I got block damage. On his shoes I got HP. On his ring I got C rate. I just got this set here for that. And I got the shield 4% here. I only got it for this. And I got block damage for her block damage. So she can stay alive, but I don't got none. Why do I have none? Why do I have her built like this? Wait a minute. I need to change this. But I'm just too lazy to. If I changed this, she would be a way more tanky. I didn't change none of their builds that recently. I need to change this too. I could make her way more tanky. But as you can see, with me having an unfinished build, she's very good. I don't think I got her skills upgrade. Yeah, I got lucky with this. I got so lucky with this. I don't even use her in arena, but I just got lucky with this, honestly. You don't need her upgraded, so don't even upgrade them. If you want her to be a demonic tank, as in to do high damage, then you want scrolls on her. She can do some high damage now. That's double her attack almost. And then this is also high of her attack. Is it high? No, it's a little bit less actually. But really, Strategos told me about this. This would do a lot of damage for you. And if it's on a 4-turn cooldown, it will do massive damage. Now, some keystones here is watch out for the largest shield. You do need both your nodes for this to work properly. You got it here, and I think level 12? Tier 12? Or is it tier 14? Or which tier is it? 16. 10% here. It'll give you 15% in total. I focus on defense with her and to keep her defense high as well on majority of the time. Now I just showed you her, but I'll show you her again. You only just need to summon this stuff on her. You don't really care for the main stat. Just get anything. You just need that to be high. You don't need any amulet or a banner, but if you want to make her more defensive, just get it. It'll help her a lot. But I want defense for a ring. I don't plan to put anything else on her. Eventually for the next event, I'm going to put this HP thing on her. She'll probably have around 51k probably. And then honestly, I'll probably optimize this for HP. And then probably, that's about all. I could probably get around 55k HP and then probably 60k during the game to make her way more tankier. You know I maxed her out. You shouldn't have to ask me. I maxed her out. She's my favorite summoner so far. Oh, wrong thing. Wait, she's not maxed out? Oh, I don't want that upgraded. That's an attack. We good. Okay. Let me see. And same thing with her. I just gave her a lot of HP and defensive. Make sure you go for the Summoner's Call. For the Summoner Tonic 7. But mainly defense, HP, movement speed for her to move first in battle and summon, even though it don't work that way as I want it to. And then here's the second one for 10. You get 15 levels entirely. Last one is Grimgan. Lifesteal, you go for try to go for a good mix of crit damage and attack. I went crit damage on his sword, so crit rate on his ring. You don't need block damage, but I added block damage just so you can probably stay alive. But honestly, you can probably add more HP to this, or defense so you can stay alive longer or be more tanky. So that's what I might do if I can. I went seed damage on his gloves. Block damage. Wow, I went block damage a lot. I need to change his HP. I could make him so much tankier. Attack on his range set, and then another block on his lifesteal. I went on range because of the crit and of the attack combination. I went lifesteal so he can stay alive and be a little more tanky for me. He is maxed out, as you know, and these are his talents. I went more for attack and more for retaliation for his melee. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, my bad. My bad. I had to go back and read some. But yeah, I went more attack, high attack power, a little more HP, and to try and support some seed damage to his build. More damage. You want to stack multiplicative damage onto him so he can just really be more aggressive once you're using him. And of course, all the extra action, he don't need it if you think he'll proc his extra turn though. But yeah, that's the whole team. Now the dragon does help a lot with stacks. This is a free tier 6 dragon once you have enough orange rituals to sacrifice for him. So it's an easier dragon to get for the free 20% increase in max HP, the defense, and the attack. And more orange rituals you have on your team, you will have that added more. So 1. And he got that, 1.2 times? Or do you need 2? You need 2, never mind. Sorry about that. That's the whole team, and that team works. That took a lot of time, honestly. Oof. Now for the other teams, I could probably give you general ideas for these two, or just take up a lot of time. Now, Kaio. Oof. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Tezpez was needed for my team. I can't switch him out. So if you don't have Tezpez, it'll be very hard for me to make you a team for him. Let me see if you got the 2 cannibal legendaries. Oh, you got no cannibal legendaries actually. I mean, you got one. You got one. Let me see some. I don't have her, but you have Oak Spike. Can she make zombies? She can. Okay, so I don't have Oak Spike. I wish I had her, but she's your only cannibal hero. Because my previous team for the Kaio was to transform his team into zombies. Wait, you have no, okay, I thought you had Blood Source. Never mind. So she's the only source of perfect. That's good. Because she'll probably be good for you. I don't have her, so I can't prove she'll be good. But the team I used for this was this team. And the reason I used this team is because if you can make zombies, then you're fine. So the whole idea of this team is for Marlowe to spam revive Blood Sword, and then for Panacea to give Ultra attack to him and him. So in one turn, he can make a zombie. And if he make a zombie, then you cannot revive that person back up. So then once you make that person a zombie, and once we heal the zombie up, if they don't die, then they'll do some heavy range damage to the main boss. Now the whole idea with this is that to make this more vital, I had to get Panacea with a little bit more attack power to try and take advantage of that. He's gonna die as always. I hope he don't kill Marlo. Thank you. So that's one issue. Panacea sometimes overkills. Sometimes overkills. So yeah, so that's one reason why I did stop using this team. So I needed Panacea to get more attack power for the Mystery Island heroes, but instead the hero AI will wait for her to be the last hit. So yeah, test pad. Now the reason I use test pad is because once you put bleed on the boss, test pads will aggro them heavy, and then once he aggro them, he can almost kill the boss within 30 seconds. Now this issue is that since I made her so dominant to attacking, they can't make zombies good enough because they're not prioritizing their attack since her attack is way more higher with a dual attack. So now that's going to be a problem. All it takes is like 2 of them to focus on Marlo and we're done. Ooh. There we go. Jesus. Alright, it works, but it's a long work, you know? We just need Panacea to survive now. Once Panacea survives, then we can revive the whole team again. She's very tanky and she get a shield every turn to block damage, so she'll survive. Once you revive the whole team, they'll take care of that last one. If she revives anything at all, bro, there we go. You know, she take her precious time, and no one attacked the other one at all. They all attacked the boss. Trust me, it works. You just need time. There we go. Yeah, without at least 2 cannibals, it just won't work. And I don't know how good Oaks. I forgot which spike that was. I don't know how good the one you have, cause I never tested her and no one really told me good reviews about her. So you'll probably have to manual that one for a while, cause this one just won't work out. As you can see, even I'm struggling with it, and you know. I don't know. I mean, you can. I just can't guarantee she'll work. Cause one thing is, Marlo is essential for the reset of blood swords. But it'll still be a good thing to use, cause she is still good in board, so she is guaranteed to have a multi-use, and I always upgrade them. Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult one. Now I'm not gonna lie, for the next one, it's similar. It's similar. It's about similar. Cause they both do AOE, and you need the increased target damage for a test pad to lock on. Now, one thing about this one is I think I can get this one down. I think. Let me see. You don't got Fumbledore at all, do you? Yeah, that's gonna be crucial. We're gonna definitely need Cairo. Cairo is gonna provide a lot of hidden for us. What else? What else can we use? Will Resha be beneficial here? I don't think so, right? No, I don't think she would. She can't go over walls. She's a wall. She can go over walls at all. We can't use that. He can revive though. We need a demon for the reset with a skill. You got Town Defiler. I do not have Smelton, unfortunately. I would love to use him for her since he freezes. That's my first option. But I don't know how his skills work completely. I don't have them. So I can't guarantee he'll be that good. But I think that skill is only for arena defense, right? Do you have... You do not yet. You don't have him yet. He's free at some point. You still do got Leafy. We can still use him at some point. I think she will work well to whittle down the peoples. I mean, you are missing some crucial people. This is probably the best team I could probably come up with right now. Let's see what happens. Nice. Nice. I hope Town Fire don't die from the first hit. Well, he got hit, so it might be safe. Ew, he died fast. She's targeting her because it's the only one in range. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. So we really need somebody who can go in range immediately. You do have Captain Stormrider, but he's gonna die as soon as he gets to the boss. Ventus can't do it. Thunder Ass can't reach over walls. Achila will die too fast as a ranger. Yo, that ain't gonna work out. Let me look at something real quick. Cause don't Oak Spike. If Oak Spike got a skill that I think Oak Spike Blood Hunt, my bad. Is it Blood Hunt or it's Blood Hunt? Okay. Don't you got a rush skill? If she do, never mind. It's the highest rating. Eesh. Okay. This can work, but so if this went to like a random enemy, this will work a lot to make a zombie. This will work. She got 3. She only a zombie maker, honestly. And honestly, Aval and Kyle is one and the same. They do both AoE, and they got long range people that can hit a lot of damage. So that would be very difficult to try and go past without like a test pass or zombie making. If you have who is it, Archjewel, he can go past it, but I know you don't have him. You can try and brute force it with some hybrid tank, but that costs a lot without it being like if it's useful or not. But yeah, I mean, you'll get it eventually. Sometimes you won't have everybody immediately, but trust me, you get it eventually. Just play a little longer, get some more new heroes, and then once you get some cannibal drops, trust me, you'll be in there, man. You will be in there. Um, yeah, that was a good stream. I do like the hunter hero. I do like him. I'm gonna try him in the arena first to see how he excels in there. I didn't see him in none of the arena teams today. He is still going on for a couple more days. So once they get or pick him a lot more, then we'll go ahead and showcase a lot of that. But for that, this is the end of the stream. Thank you all for coming by. I will be back to normal posting in January because this was like a 1 week long break. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Like, comment, subscribe. We are almost there to be monetized. So hey, watch a video, sit down, have a drink, eat a meal. On that note, happy late Christmas and happy early New Year's. Thank you all for being there with me throughout this whole journey. So on that note, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, man.